I'm Marnie, and I've been obsessed with documentaries.
And I'm Chrissy. I haven't, but I'm giving it a go.
We watch so you don't have to. Or maybe you do, and just want a completely fact-free synopsis.
Expect spoilers and tangents.
Because we're not here to educate.
We trade accuracy for entertainment every time.
This is the Gist Project.
All right.
This one was made for you, Moon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it really does blend the genre of drama, scams, with one of your favorite pastimes.
Hockey.
That's right.
Yeah. Yep.
So this is an oldie but goodie.
Well, yeah, I liked it. And there was some hockey. There was also like some mob stuff.
Right.
So I do have a question for you.
Okay.
If you are, head of the mob boss.
Oh, that sounds
and
exciting.
You are, and you're laundering money. What's the front? How are you doing it?
I think the way that I would front running a mob would be to have a lot of greenhouses.
Right? Greenhouses. Yes.
And so I would have a lot of exotic plants.
Would the mob have any money?
Probably not. I mean, think about how expensive these plants are.
I do.
And in order to put the plants together, you need certain soil, you need certain this.
You need lights, you need humidity, you need all the conditions.
And then you could just buy your plants at Costco and just pretend.
Oh, exactly.
I think.
I don't know how to launder money.
I don't either.
No,
I think the general concept is you get money from ill-gotten gains,
okay,
i.e. bad behavior, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I get $10 million, and then in order for me to use the $10 million, I need to demonstrate that I received the $10 million through legitimate means.
That's right. Okay. Yes.
So you're probably right that it would be hard with monsteras or
depends on the
pothos plants.
They don't know.
They don't. And
know.
also think about it. There are the what are the little cute Japanese trees? Bonsais. Those suckers.
Yeah.
Do you know that they like pedigreed animals go back to certain, I don't know, provenance within Japan where people pay $15,000, $20,000 for well-tended bonsai trees.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a world I'm not a part of.
I would not get one.
No.
I would feel like I'm going to kill it.
Would you rather spend $15,000 on a bonsai or an NFT?
An NFT.
Really?
At least it's done. Like, I feel like if I had a bonsai that valuable, I'd break it.
Yeah. And you do need to, so
maybe an NFT of a bonsai.
Okay. Right. Yeah. What about you? What if you ran the mob and you needed to launder money?
Quilt shop. Everybody knows fabric costs a lot.
You're right.
No, I don't know what I would do. I know Walt on Breaking Bad had a car wash.
He did.
Yeah.
Yep. And
actually, quilting does get really expensive.
Yeah. You need a lot of people to shuffle things around.
No, you don't need a lot of people, but you do need a long arm, and that is really expensive. And if let's say I made a quilt back and a quilt front and a quilt top, right?
Okay.
And then back. And then I said, I want you to quilt it. How much would you charge me for a queen size quilt?
Well, I think it's more along the lines of you would say, hey, Marnie, I will pay you $10,000 to quilt this.
I know. But it is $200, which seems insane.
So that was an actual question.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I spend the work making the quilt top and even putting a bottom together, and then I give it to you and you're like, sweet, I'll quilt this for $200 using your long arm.
Okay.
So you could really get away with.
I see. So you're saying the long arm is essentially your cash cow.
Sure.
Your ability to
say,
I'll long arm the shit out of this.
Yeah. And then I'll also buy a lot of fabric.
Okay.
I don't think my mob would make a lot of money. Again, no. I think I'd be using it all.
I think my mob would beat your mob.
Probably. Your plants. We'd have a bunch of ladies in our mob.
Yeah.
Middle-aged ladies.
Well, think about it. Unsuspecting.
Yeah.
Put it in the bottom of their Uggs, just like our friend.
Yep. Or maybe they put it under under the soil in the plants.
Yeah.
And maybe they put it in between the fabric of the quilt.
Well, didn't Pablo Escobar famously end up burying his money because he had so much of it and it ended up like rotting?
Well, I guess I wouldn't know that answer, but
well, I happen to know, and we would just create plants that would have some sort of, bottom, and we could just line it with cash.
Yeah.
And yes, your quilts would literally we would wrap ourselves
in our cash.
Yeah. I mean, if
something to think about for those money launderers out there.
If you guys need any help, I guess we've got some budding ideas in this
great
space.
Ideas here.
So, and we're talking about this, the laundering of money, because we watched the documentary Untold, Crime and Penalty.
Yeah. So this is about hockey.
It sure is.
And kind of a mob there.
Yep.
I'll just say I think this takes place around 2004.
Right.
And Jimmy Galante is connected with the mob, and he also owns a trash removal business
of the Northeast. Yes.
In Danbury, Connecticut.
Which served a lot of New York, New Jersey, etc. Now, can we just pause on Jimmy for a second?
Yeah.
I want you to think about the swarthy Italian mobster.
Yeah.
Did he evoke feelings of tingling for you?
No, like attraction?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I did not see.
It was his hair.
Sexy Italian mobster from him.
Not one bit. Like, what was going on with his hair?
I don't know. Were those hair plugs?
I think so. And also, like, we'll get there. His son, AJ.
Well, I know.
No, I had no good feelings for him either.
Like, when I think of the mob and I think of the Italian, like, the family, they're usually attractive, kind of, like, socially connected and, like, compelling men.
But then we also watched that documentary in 2005. Like, remember when the dude got put away and the family was in Arizona?
Yeah. Sons of Ecstasy.
That's it. And
Sammy the Bull.
Yep. Same type of people.
Yeah. It is. I just I picture John Gotti. I picture 3-piece suits. Yeah. I picture like slicked back hair, tan, sitting in some booth with a cigar, sexy, like that. This guy was none of that. He had those weird square-toed boots.
Yeah.
And like that suede jacket, reddish brown hair.
He tried.
I did.
Too hard.
It was just one of those things where I could not, they felt incongruous to me. Yeah. Like I'm sorry, you are not an Italian in the mob.
No.
Marnie says no.
Well, he said, yes, I am.
He sure did. And he proved us wrong in this because he used his ill-gotten gains and laundered it through
a hockey team, which is actually a great idea. Maybe that's what I would do.
Yeah, I guess we should have used that as one of our ideas. Why did we try to get creative with that?
Well, hockey team it is.
Okay.
So he bought it, and then his son, AJ, who's 17.
We have 18-year-olds. I want you to just close your eyes and think about Lucy running a hockey team.
She'd be so good at it.
I mean, she would.
Not one bit. She would die. Number one, like,
can you imagine her giving like what was it? Where a news break, like announcing the team?
No,
a press release. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
She'd be like, and as center we have, be still my heart.
But in her defense, it would probably be around all kinds of cute hockey players.
That's what I mean. Yeah, she'd have the cutest hockey team there was.
True.
Skill be damned.
Now AJ was a hockey player.
He did play hockey.
So he knew the game, but he became injured.
Seriously injured. Yeah.
Therefore, he could not be the actual star.
So I have his name written down, gold chain.
Okay.
Earrings. I just am like,
this was the height of, what was that, Jim Tan Laundry?
Jersey Shore.
He gave me Jersey Shore vibes.
All the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
His shorts were down to his ankles.
Yep.
I mean, but we do have to get that was the style. Yep, that was the style back then. That was a thing.
Big oversized polo shirt kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Although he did carry the style forward. So when we were meeting AJ in the quote present, he still had some of his, oversized shirts on.
So he was born in 1986. So he's younger than all of us.
Yeah, he is.
Owned a hockey team. Okay, this is what I was a little jealous of, because he had a wrestling themed party when he was 10.
Oh, you're jealous of that?
Because I honestly used to watch WWE.
You did?
Yes. And so he had The Rock was there.
Oh, yeah.
Dwayne Johnson.
Right.
Triple H in China. And so when I turned 18, I bought a Playboy. I had China on the cover.
Did you really?
I did.
Did you hide it, or were you proud of it?
No, I was proud of it.
Okay.
That and lottery tickets and a pack of smokes. I mean,
of course, all the things 18. That you do when you turn 18.
Yes, yeah. But that was
I had no idea that was a thing for you.
They came to his house in person. Yeah, that was a thing. I really liked The Undertaker.
Okay.
And Kane.
Sure.
I mean, I was into it. Yes, and
I consider my mind blown.
Yeah, no, it's a thing.
There was that McMahon series. I don't know if you ever watched that.
No, I never did.
Of course you didn't. That is another documentary, a good one, by the way.
Oh,
it's all about WWE.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're going to log that as another one for Moon. It's a long one because there's like 8 episodes.
Yeah.
But it goes through the entire life of it was originally WWF, right?
So I think so.
And McMahon's role and all of the different players, like you'll love it. But it is a long and torrid story. And considering like I don't know, I won't give anything away, but I am absolutely gobsmacked that is something that you watched. Yes, it was not a part of my upbringing. I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
So when I was watching, Jeff was like, practically like, oh, this is so cool. Like, cause they were all a part of his childhood.
Yes,
so
I thought the same thing.
Okay. So you were jealous of AJ.
A little
and his
bit
birthday
there.
party.
Yeah. And then he said he watched the Mighty Ducks, and that's when he started to want to play hockey. I get it.
I think everybody wanted to start playing hockey at that moment in history, right?
And then bam, his dad gets him a hockey team.
Well, I think that there's a couple of things, if I may. So he plays, and his dad wants him to be a football player, but he's like, okay, fine, I'll support this. Did all the things, becomes injured. Coincidentally, Jimmy gets himself into some hot water, sits AJ down and says, hey man, like I could either go away for 8 years or I could go away for 1 year. Yeah. And he said, I'm going to miss your eighth grade graduation, but I'll be back.
Like yep.
Kind of a thing. In the meantime, it seems like AJ went on a little bit of a wild streak and took his anger out while playing hockey.
Yes.
And so he took his love of WWE or F or whatever the fuck it was, into hockey and kind of made it into this violent sport. And when his dad got out of prison, he was like, oh, well, all right, this is kind of entertaining. And then as a way to continue his illicit affairs, he gets this team for him.
Yeah.
And now AJ didn't even know he was going to do it.
No.
He all of a sudden is the proud owner. This injured former hockey player now owns a hockey team.
The Danbury Trashers.
Right. Which I don't know. I feel like there could have been a different name. And would you want to be on a hockey team that is a garbage pail?
Not really. Not really.
It
just was, I'll tell you, my least favorite kind of hockey to watch is this kind
where
it's just hit after hit after hit. And like some people go and to watch the hits and the fights, and not me one bit.
Wait, okay. This was a question I had for you. Did you know that hitting, like, did you grow up watching hockey?
Nope.
Okay, me neither. So coming into this, when I watched this, and I still don't really even watch hockey. Jeff watches hockey. He was a hockey player. But I turned to Jeff and I was like, wait, so you can just like hit people in hockey?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. So when you say your type of hockey, is this just UHL? Because there's NHL and there's UHL. Is this just UHL or does this happen in the NHL too?
Well, they hit and fight at the NHL level too, but I think it has to be a little bit more cleanly done.
Okay, so
although there's some big giant hits there too, and it's not that it doesn't happen. It's just I'm not one to cheer for it.
Got it.
And then you watch like we have a hockey team here, NA3HL, so their junior hockey team, and it does upset me. It's like, dude, go for the puck, not the player.
I see.
And like,
so you feel like it's cheap.
I do. Yeah. I mean, play good hockey, make good passes,
right?
Move better than the other person. So you don't have to be like chippy and hit.
Was it chippy?
That's what we say. Stop being chippy out there. Or it gets a little chippy.
That's a phrase. Or is that something that you guys coined?
I mean, I think that's a phrase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were referring to the Scrappy.
The
mascot. Okay, so getting chippy is...
No, I that's what I would say.
Got it. Okay.
Stop being chippy out there. Just like play your game.
Are the girls able to throw blows?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Is that frowned upon or just...
So I actually think the PWHL can check.
Okay.
And I feel like at high school even maybe... Gosh, I should be knowledgeable, but Mary's not yet there. But at 15s, no, they can't check a person into the boards.
You can't check into the boards, so you certainly can't pull off your gloves and start beating the shit out of someone.
No, you can't.
See, okay, what's funny is that you liked the WWE fighting, but you don't like the fighting on the rink.
No. Yeah, you're right.
You're
right.
Yeah. It's an interesting...
Because I always thought of WWE as, granted, it's physical, but I always thought it was an act.
It is.
Whereas hockey, it's like a game. Use your skill.
Right. You're right. You're right. Well, so...
And it's not choreographed. WWE is totally choreographed.
Yes.
To a degree. Hockey's
I can't wait for you to watch this documentary.
Yeah.
I think it's going to blow your mind.
I think it will.
Because I learned a lot about something that I had no idea about. Okay, so the Danbury Trashers are born. And AJ goes on a spree. So he said that he became a stat nerd.
Yep.
And it looked like it showed the internet. This is some old footage. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he really was working to make this team good.
And he got some decent players.
Brent Gretzky.
Yeah, right? The younger brother of Wayne.
Yeah, I guess.
And then we had Wingfield. I don't remember his first name.
Brad Wingfield.
Yep.
Okay. Who has had 17 surgeries? That blew my mind.
And he looked like he was still fine.
Dave One-Eyed Willie.
Yep. And he looked like he did have an injury.
And
his eyeball was out there.
But he was really good.
Yes.
Even with one eye.
Well, because he was NHL. And then that injury happened. And then I guess, so if you have that kind of injury, does it just preclude you from doing it? Or
I think so. Well, no, I mean,
you should be able to do it.
Probably, but it would really hinder your vision.
Okay. So he's operating with one eye as a Danbury Trasher.
Yeah.
Kicking major ass.
Yes. Because that's the level below.
The UHL.
Yeah. Yep.
So what's the difference between UHL and NAHL that you mentioned?
Good question.
Okay, we don't know.
I don't know. There's differences, but I don't know them.
Is there a commish? Remember how they called them?
Yeah.
Commish? Is there a commish with that? I mean, you
sure.
used to have billets.
Yeah. Oh, and I wouldn't know because we just really didn't answer to anybody. No.
True. Yeah.
It was
like real rogue.
If we had any issues, we'd let the billet coordinator or the head coach know.
Okay.
And we never really had issues, so.
Okay.
But I'm sure he answers to somebody. Yeah.
You'd think so.
Yeah.
So, and the league of some sort.
Yes.
So this is the UHL. I didn't even catch what UHL stood for. United Hockey League?
I think so.
Well, let's go with it.
Yeah.
So United Hockey League, and we met the commissioner.
Richard.
Mr. Brozel.
Yes.
Right? And it seems like AJ and Jimmy treated him with a fair amount of respect. Maybe they didn't love his rules.
No, but I think they did...
Within the, bounds of...
Yeah. They pushed it.
They certainly pushed it. And AJ did say that his goal was to create an environment and an experience that was a combination of WWF and hockey.
And
and the bad boy image.
And they did it.
Recruited for that. He got the Nigerian Nightmare.
Yep.
I mean, I wrote down this guy's name somewhere. What is it?
I think it's Rumen.
Rumen, yes. Yeah. Yes. Rumen Nadu.
Yep.
He had like
brothers, Drew and Mike.
One that interrupted the other one at all times.
Yep.
That was
that was good.
It was funny. They all seemed to genuinely like being a part of this team.
Well, wouldn't you like it if you had like a $10,000 under the table payment every once in a while?
Yes. Yeah. I wouldn't ask questions either.
No.
If I'm terribly honest.
Yeah. If you know what I want you to do out there. $10,000.
Right.
Then you're just hitting guys and
doing the
fights, getting Section 102 all riled up.
And man, did they have a following?
They sure did.
They loved it. Yes. I loved that couple. The gal in the wheelchair and her husband.
Oh, who became a hockey player.
Yes.
Like, I thought that was just crazy. She had the goalie pads on.
Yeah.
In her wheelchair.
I think her husband said something like, she was 7 martinis. She was shit-faced. There's a good thing she's got a seatbelt on. Yes. Because she was really riled up. So the fans loved this team.
Yes,
it gave them a place on the map.
Yeah.
But what happened?
It really just didn't work because Jimmy, the FBI caught on.
117 indictments.
Yeah. And so he got taken away. The team kind of just dissolved.
Right.
Like it really was like they almost won the championship, it sounded like.
They called it the Colonial.
Yeah, the Colonial Cup, huh?
Is that the right name for? Isn't that kind of to be colonized?
Well,
I don't know.
New England.
Okay.
It's New England.
Okay. We're gonna give it a pass.
Let's give it to them. Yeah.
John Cena walked out on the ice.
Yeah.
Lest we forget.
What did you think about the equipment manager?
Oh my God, I loved him.
What was his name? Tommy Pompasalo.
T-Bone.
Yeah.
I loved him, even though he gave paper thin towels to the other team.
He made me mad.
Of course.
Yes.
I know.
Him and his cigar. And
I loved it. He just seemed like somebody I would be fine with having a beer.
I know.
Please don't be responsible for my towels.
Yeah.
And I don't want to necessarily be on the opposite side.
Or cold ice, freezing cold ice.
Yes,
or water, I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, he went out of his way to make the opposing team uncomfortable.
Yeah.
To the point where Commish had to get involved.
Yeah.
So I think AJ and Jimmy got along with Commish, but T-Bone, not so much.
No.
I think he was one of the few equipment managers who have ever been in trouble.
The only equipment manager has ever been suspended.
Yeah. And I think he was a part of the like cash under the table.
Yeah.
Kind of the thing. Although all of these guys had such loyalty and love for both AJ and Jimmy.
They look back on this time fondly.
Yes. Did you see Wingfield when he was when he came out and where Jimmy walked out, he like got teary-eyed. Yes. The dude who had 17 surgeries.
Yep.
Got a little misty-eyed with Jimmy's appearance.
Oh no, that was good.
So this documentary, in summary, was essentially a father and son who had an illegitimate hockey team.
Yep.
They created a little culture, which was loved by some.
Yep.
But the problem is that they paid for it.
Yeah.
Through money laundering. Like, that's wrong.
They got snapped.
That wasn't going to go.
Did you notice Senator Richard Blumenthal?
I sure did. I sure did. I got so excited.
The only senator to be featured on the podcast 2 times.
I know, and he looked the same too.
And he still is in the Senate. Like he's so really old. I believe so.
Oh, we need to look this up.
Yes.
So I actually wrote down his name, underlined it, because as we were watching, so spoiler alert, Jeff and I had seen this years ago, and it was Andy brought it up, and he's like, hey, one for the pod. Knowing your love of hockey and that, good guys, bad guys. And I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. had no recollection of Senator Blumenthal. I swear. So Jeff wasn't going to watch it. He was like, I don't know. I'll give it a. He ended up watching the whole way through and almost jumped out of his seat with the Senator Blumenthal because, of course, Patrick J. Pespas
exactly has spoken to Senator Blumenthal.
Yeah, yes. And we know how Angry Elf feels about Patrick J. Pespas. So Commish didn't roll over.
No, he didn't, because you know what, it sounded like he had some respect for what they actually created as a hockey community, a team.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you see that didn't they, Section 102 they must have had reunions all the time, but they had like a reunion and Jimmy and AJ showed up at the bar.
Yeah, it was like giving hugs.
Yeah, they're mini celebs.
I mean, it sounds cool. So actually, if we want to start a hockey team, we could.
Yes.
Like, these are the things where we just have to remind ourselves we can do anything we want. Nothing's impossible.
No, exactly. I mean, we are on a podcast.
Yeah. Now, I don't have 10 grand lying around to just pay a player.
Not yet.
I mean, we haven't yet net the gains from this podcast. No. We're getting there. Anything that you found particularly quote worthy, something you'd put on a shirt?
I don't know if this is too long for a shirt,
okay,
or if it's like, congrats, you got out of prison card.
Okay.
But it's like, he did his time. He did it like a fucking man. He did it like a trasher, like a Danbury Trasher.
And I hate to say it, Moon, but I think that came from T-Bone.
I know it did. I know it did him in a cigar.
Yeah, like so that maybe really hurt you to say that.
Yeah.
I have one, and I think it was from one of the twins, or the brothers, rather.
Okay. Yeah.
We're going to beat you, and we're going to beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Because it's like, not only are we going to beat you in the game, but we're going to beat the shit out of you.
That was the kickers. They were actually good.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. They weren't just chippy. They were good at the game.
They were good at the game, and they are no longer.
Nope.
And AJ went on. So Jimmy went off to do his time.
Yep. 7 years and 3 months. Again, why do they do this? I noticed this more when we watch podcasts. He had received 87 months.
I don't know
why they need the year and months.
So
7 years, 3 months. That's what it was.
You went. And you wonder if maybe, like, for the person serving time, did they count the days?
I don't know.
Then that would really throw me.
But, like, it feels like you're sentenced to 87 months.
Say years and month.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Anyway, simplify it for the public,
I just noticed that happens now that we watch podcasts more.
Yeah. Yep. You're right. I would say that this is an entertaining documentary. It's good use of an hour-ish.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. I thought it was good. And like I think you were just about to say, AJ did work a legitimate job driving truck for a heating company.
Yep.
And then he did open up Champs Boxing Club.
Yeah.
So like, he's doing stuff.
He's doing his thing. And I would venture to guess Jimmy's back at it. Perhaps.
Probably. Because do you ever get out of the mob?
I don't think you do. Because I don't think he rolled on anyone.
No.
I don't think I think
he was pretty high up on the org chart there too, so you'd think they'd need him.
Next to the horse guy.
Exactly.
I mean,
it must not have been the same mob at that. What's his name?
You mean Sammy the Bull?
Yeah.
The Genovese?
Yeah.
I'm way over my skis right now. Well, probably because I haven't been called to be a part of it. Mm-hmm. I think you do have to be Italian. Thus.
I know, but there's
just
more than one mob, obviously.
Oh, yeah. There's
more
opposing
than one family.
Mobs. Right.
Yeah. Obviously.
I mean, if anybody wants to invite us to be a part of the family, like, I'd love to be a part of the family.
I don't want to be a part.
Okay. So, well,
you go ahead and do it.
This is why, like, I'm a firm believer. Remember the New Kids on the Block?
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you my strategy?
No.
Okay. As far as I was concerned, there were like 5 New Kids on the Block.
Yep.
Right. I picked what I considered to be the ugliest one because I was like, you know what? I got the best chance.
Danny?
Yeah, Danny. I took Danny because I was like, I know all of you fuckers want this one, this one, this one, this one.
Exactly.
I'm going to take the one who's least wanted because then I will have the best chance. So, like, I'm offering myself. So, in other words, like,
I'll go for Joey.
Moon. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. And also, you don't want to be in the mob. You just gave me more opportunity to be in the mob.
Yeah.
Thus,
exactly.
Me, Danny and I, and the mob. Joey and you.
Yep.
Sans mob.
Happily ever after.
Without any mob ties.
Exactly.
So I will be the one reconstructing my face like Sammy the Bull, living in bumfuck New Mexico,
selling ecstasy.
Yeah, with my kids.
Yeah, and I'll be writing new songs with Joey.
Dreams can come true. All right, Moon. Anything else to say?
No, I think that was it. I think
that's good. The gist of Untold.
That's the gist of it.
Crime and was it punishment? No, crime and penalty. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, see you later, Moon.
Bye.
Bye. Well, there you have it. You may have picked up on a fact or two.
Or just convinced yourself you did.
Either way, that's the Gist Project. Never educational, but always entertaining.